Yeah, I thought this trip was about escaping the cold and the snow.
Not finding it.
Hey, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we're traveling from Hope, BC all the way to South Padre Island, Texas, y'all, with lots of stops along the way.
Well, we just got the ice possible drive with care warning on the truck, and I'm watching the temperature fall. We're only 2 degrees Fahrenheit above freezing now.
We're in snow.
Yeah. And we keep seeing trucks coming towards us covered in snow. So our brief little bit through Colorado looks like it's gonna be a bit snowy. All right, we've got some accumulation, so I've gone into 4-wheel drive, going about 40 miles an hour. It's not terrible yet, but not great either. We kind of got lucky, kind of not. He thought they were completely full, but then he double checked, and there's one site, but just for tonight.
We're getting a bit of a rain shower here as we arrive, but I've got this great little shelter to sit under. All right, he's backing up. Got to pay attention. Trailer to the right, a little more. All right, start pivoting left a little. Another foot or two.
Well, I didn't really think that a small little municipal campground in Albuquerque would be full up at this time of year. Thankfully, we got the very last site, and it's a beautiful one. We have it for the night, but this definitely alters our plans, don't you think, Benny? Yeah, Benny likes it here, but we had a lot of things on our list to see and do in Albuquerque. So Mel's just out doing laundry and re-provisioning, and when she gets back, we'll figure out our plan for tomorrow.
Let me show you around our campsite here at Coronado Campground, just outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. So we've got a pull-through site, kind of to the side of the road though. We've got water hookups, we've got electric hookups, and then check this out. We have a whole shelter with a picnic table inside. My favorite part is the view outside this window. How neat is that? The river is right there. So we're just sitting up top here on the bluff and we can see the river. Now there is a little bit of road noise from the highway that goes down across over there, but nothing that was like overly noticeable, especially overnight. And then to the side of our campsite, we have a fire pit. They also have bathrooms with showers. We didn't use those, so we can't really speak to them. Because we have the water hookups, we just use the bathroom in our own trailer. There's also a dumping station.
And what is it that I'm wearing here? Oh, this might be because this is a Passport America campground. And that means even though their regular rates are $40-ish a night, we only paid $18. Passport America, I feel, is just a no-brainer. Basically, after you camp at 3 Passport America sites and get your 50% off, you've more than paid for your membership. So we might be a little biased though, because we are Passport America brand ambassadors. But honestly, we've tried some of the other discount programs, and this is the only one that we've actually stuck with.
It's the only one that we actually use on a semi-regular basis. If you're interested in getting more information about Passport America, you can check out their website. We will put that right down here.
Remember that you can use our code ROAM3 to get at least 3 months free, or even more depending on the promo. I think it's 4 months right now. So be sure to use our code ROAM3 for bonus months. So here we are at another Passport America site, because the last one we were at only had availability for 1 night. But thankfully this is a huge campground and we got a space here, and we're gonna continue our tour of Albuquerque. All right, got my broken drone. DJI has sent me a UPS code that I can use to send it back to them. So we're gonna go to the UPS store to do that.
So another thing to do here in Albuquerque is the Sky Tram, which we had planned to do today. But it's weather dependent because it takes you to the top of the Sandia mountain, a little over to 10,000 feet. And you might be able to see we're in the middle of a big rainstorm and the wind has picked up and they closed the tram at that point. Boo. And on top of that, they're closed on Tuesdays and that's our last day here.
Wow, it is a frosty morning. Our second day here in Albuquerque. Now we're gonna go and see what Albuquerque has to offer. Well, so far we've seen a bunch of birds, a squirrel, and no petroglyphs.
It's a bit of a scavenger hunt, I have to say.
Maybe we just need to go a little bit further.
Wait, there's one. Okay, pro tip from the visitor center, you need binoculars for one. But yeah, no, see that rock there? Isn't that like an aardvark or something?
Oh, look at that. I see it. An aardvark.
I don't know what it is, and unfortunately there's no interpretive sign to tell me what it might be.
Oh, I see more up there. Oh, and there's actually a sign.
Oh, good.
And a number 1, maybe?
There's tons of them all here, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can see faces. Oh, he's got a cute little chirp.
So we saw on an earlier sign that these petroglyphs are about 400 to 700 years old, which, I mean, it's not like ancient, but still pretty old. That was a very nice little morning walk, but now it is time to shop. So we're gonna go to Old Town. I have to say, everyone here in Albuquerque is just so insanely friendly.
You have to stop by the visitor center the second you get here. They have tons and tons of information about even things like the state cookie. We didn't know there was a state cookie until we started chatting with them. And now we're gonna go and get the state cookie. This is exciting for me.
Yeah, and I learned about this pinon coffee that has these little pinon nuts. I guess it's roasted with the pinon and it gives it a different flavor. So I'm gonna try that.
These things out. Let's go.
We made it to the Pinon Coffee House. So I'm gonna try some pinon coffee. My first time trying pinon coffee. It has a little bit of a nutty flavor. Here, try.
Oh, that's really nice. And I don't drink coffee. All right, we've just arrived to Selena's Biscochitos, recommended to us by the visitor center for the state's official cookie. They're called Biscochitos. So they have quite a few different flavors, and we didn't go with the original one. We went with the red chili. Got a little bit of kick to them, but they're quite good. They had lots of samples, so you can go and taste them all, and we really liked this one. And so they also had them dipped in chocolate, which was excellent, but we decided to go with the classic, just undipped.
It's been a busy day, but we've made it to the Museum of Nuclear History and other stuff.
I think it's the Museum of Nuclear Science.
It is the...
Science and history.
the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History. Longest museum name ever. Nuclear War, a fast-paced comical card game for 2 to 6 players of all ages. Well, that sounds like real fun.
If the nearest shelter is more than a couple of steps away, fall to the ground immediately. Flying glass and debris are immediate dangers, so stay where you are until you're sure it's safe to move.
So what'd you think of the museum?
Very, very informative. Like information overload. So we spent about 2 hours. We did not read every single piece of information they had.
I say you read a lot, and we watched a lot of movies.
We watched lots of videos and everything. Like we did go through the whole thing. But yeah, just didn't read every piece.
Going up. Still going up. Well, it's chilly.
I brought my boots, my winter boots.
Yeah. Maybe we should put on our hiking shoes.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
2 miles above sea level. It's high.
It's cold and dry. My nose hurts.
Well, that was sunset on Sandia Peak. And now we are really, really cold. So
We're gonna go. We've become wusses. We need to get back to lower altitude where it's a little bit warmer.
yeah, I thought this trip was about escaping the cold and the snow.
Not finding it.
Well, it's another very frosty morning here up in the mountains just east of Albuquerque. And we've had a really cool time here. Now we're packing up and getting ready to go to Roswell, New Mexico. Ooh. Remember, the truth is out there. Need a little more light. There we go, that's a little better.
Let me show you around our campground here at... Nope. Try that again.
Well, let me start that again. Anything else?
Yep.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.